All right, with Barry Blair, for us younger folks, Barry's, we couldn't go to his club. But Tony Petrarca, Barry, said he used to go there dancing all the time.
Tony, yes he did.
And did he?
Yes he did. He wasn't a good dancer.
No, he wasn't. Still isn't. All right, Barry, what is this invention you have here, the PrepNpop? This is awesome.
Thank you. This is a tool that my dad thought of that I designed in the last 6 years that I truly think is going to become your new best friend in the kitchen. It makes preparing all your foods, fruits and vegetables safer, more sanitary, simple, and it's a lot of fun.
And it's used for taking vegetables and other things out of jars, cutting them, peeling them.
It distances your hand from the blade, so you know the inherent danger of being in the kitchen. I mean, we've all had this happen. For instance, you take a potato, and while you're peeling it by hand, not only is it wet and slimy,
you can peel your hand.
You can scrape your finger, ladies. You can ruin a new manicure.
Very bad.
And it eliminates those problems, and I can't wait to show you.
All right, we can't wait to see it. Barry's here in the kitchen with his invention, and he's going to tell you more about his recipe. He's going to be on a show trying to get people all over the country to buy it. That's coming up in a couple minutes. For now, back to you.
What's going on? Well, I have to tell you, Courtney, one way to live a healthier lifestyle is to cook at home. But, I was just saying to you, Barry, that there have been so many times where, you go and you wash off your vegetables and stuff, and then you want to cut them up, and you're struggling with it. You're trying to not cut yourself. You're trying not to have it slip out of your hand. Yeah. This thing it solves all those problems. How did you come up with this?
It was my dad's idea, and I designed and hopefully perfected it over the last 6 years, and I can't wait to show you how it works.
Yeah, show me how it works.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off a little bit of the end of the potato like this.
Okay.
Put it in here like this.
Or any vegetable, really.
Or any vegetable, and you peel it. And the nice thing about this is that it not only distances your hand from the blade so you don't get scrapes or cuts or ruined manicures, but it makes it completely safe, sanitary.
And it's so simple because you're just rotating right around it.
Then I just roll it down like this.
And then how do you get it actually, or you can cut it with this still in, right?
You can still cut it with it in if you want. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do, but this is the fun part.
Okay.
So I never touched it. My hands are completely dry.
That's great. Well, I tell you what, we are going to take a look at some of the ingredients for your chopped salad here. I see we've got cucumbers, peppers, onions, tomatoes, olives, a little bit of ham, a little bit of something, cheese and
glazed
everything.
Walnuts.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to put this all together in your chopped salad in just a moment. For now, though, we'll throw it back over to you guys.
All right, still ahead this morning on The Road Show, we talked to the organizers of the annual Pet Walk about
Welcome back to the Road Show this morning in the kitchen. We're working with the PrepNpop, and even though we're making a salad, really this is the star of the show here because this is a really interesting tool that you came up with yourself. And I was saying to Patrick and a couple of people in the studio, one of the things that this is also really good for is someone who maybe has an allergy to, fruits and vegetables. I know there are some people who can't cook with fresh fruits and vegetables. They can't actually touch it because it'll give them a little bit of a rash. So by using this, your hands are off, both for cleanliness and for if you have any allergens and that sort of thing. This is a great idea. Where are people able to get this?
This is actually, it premiered on QVC a couple weeks ago.
Which is pretty cool.
Which is pretty cool, yeah. But it's on today on QVC TV at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
You're a star,
and look, they come in all these different colors, which is really neat.
I just work hard, I think.
Some of the video right there.
Yeah, we're running some of the video of this. What I think is really neat is you can see it has like a rubberized handle where the colors are, and that way, even though you might slip if you're holding a vegetable or something, you're not going anywhere if you're holding
this tool was born out of necessity. My dad has been cooking in the kitchen since he was 14 years old, and as he got older, he developed arthritis.
I was just going to say, arthritis, perfect thing for people with arthritis.
And so it was designed, with an ergonomic grip, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
And,
and a lot of different uses.
Yeah.
Well, show us what you're doing.
I'm really excited. This here is I'm going to prepare a recipe. It's an original recipe from my friends over at Flair Brick Oven Bistro in Coventry. They were kind enough to give me their secret recipe, except for their incredible sweet champagne.
You can't tell us what that is.
Secret.
No, the only way they'll give that to you is if you go down there and have dinner.
All right, that's fair.
And then they might change it. I don't know. But anyway, let me. I want to prepare the salad.
Okay.
By using the tool.
All right.
And we're going to start with a cucumber.
Yeah, great. I see you have some chopped here, but show us how this works.
Okay, we just take the little end off.
And I
tap this in the end.
I really want to try the PrepNpop.
You want to do it?
I do, but I'm going to let Barry
let him do a couple.
swirl here. Yeah.
And that's it.
And
you rotate it around.
And this is just so
Even I can do that. I mean,
seamless and effortless.
maybe not.
And I just think this is one of those genius ideas that you think, hey, here's a problem that I have. My dad's arthritic. Here's something that would make his life a little bit easier. But you actually took it a step further and said, I'm going to create something that would solve this problem.
Look at the multi-uses. After you stab it in the back, you stab it in the side, and then you can cut. Wow.
So
very easy. And then it pops off?
It pops off, and then, depending on where you want to go with it.
Yeah, and you haven't touched it a single time.
No, and your hands stay perfectly dry.
And it's really quick, too, I have to admit.
So it makes it safe.
Let Patrick try this.
Okay.
Because I know that he wants to.
Sure? Okay. Let's give it a shot.
All right, what's the next ingredient that you wanted to do?
Let's, how about...
I knew you were going to go for the pepper.
The pepper, here we go.
Okay.
It's all yours.
So what do I do?
Just chop it down along the
With this or
prongs.
with the peeler thing?
Well, how often
knife?
do you peel your peppers?
How often?
Are you a pepper peeler, Patrick?
I usually just eat them. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll go right down the top. There you go.
I'm trying, Barry. Okay.
Good job.
I'm trying, buddy.
Not bad
bad.
for first timer.
All right, Barry, show him how it's done.
Okay, then you just
Step
go like
in
this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then you just get it off that way,
Yeah.
right? And then you go like that.
Any way you want.
that. Don't eat
just
that
done
because
this.
that's the stem.
Now, tell me about the experience on
that's
QVC.
horrible.
Was that neat? Did you like that?
Yeah, we were on Laura Grenier's Clever and Unique Creations 1 hour show, which will be on again today at 4 o'clock.
Oh, so there you go. There you have it. It is a clever and unique creation.
Yeah,
she
for
said
sure.
so.
She thought so. When when it aired the first time, we got an overwhelming response. QVC was very happy with the
Yeah,
results.
because you
there you
can
go.
see how many different uses you would have for this.
Here, let me do this for you.
All right.
Please do.
Yeah, let the professional take over.
We've only got a minute left, and
I'll
I'm
get you off
obviously
the
not
hook
very
there,
good at it.
Patrick.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to go through some of the ingredients here since Flair Brick Oven Bistro was good enough to give us the recipe. We've got some mixed greens and some romaine lettuce and also some iceberg. Barry's been good enough to use the PrepNpop to chop up some cucumbers, red and green peppers. We've got some onions, some little cherry tomatoes, olives. It looks like some ham here, and then these glazed walnuts that are just...
Those are my favorite, the glazed walnuts.
so
yes.
good.
And we were talking about eating healthy earlier on the show, Barry. This is perfect.
This is the way to do it.
Great way to end our show today.
And I have to say, Courtney loves making apple pies. They are famous in Barrington for her apple pies. And there you have it. This would be an easy tool for her to use.
He makes it look so much easier than I did, isn't it?
And-
Have you used this before, Barry?
Yes. And this is my final ingredient.
All right, show us.
This is my own. I give it that's why I call it the PrepNpop chopped salad with flair.
All right, here's the flair. In
Here's
case
the
you were waiting and wondering,
Here's
what
the
is the
flair.
flair? Here it is. Oh, what a great idea. Hey, Barry, thanks so much for being here today.
Barry.
Thank you.
4
My
o'clock
pleasure.
Eastern Time is the time to watch you on QVC, and you can get your very own PrepNpop. For now, though, we're going to throw it over to you, Michelle.